Alright, in this video we're going to be talking about the final exam again. This is going to be video number 4. Alright, so let's go and get started. Alright, so find the following winners. So what we have here, we have a whole bunch of voting, preference voting. And so we're gonna look at everybody's first place rankings here. So A came in first place 26 times. B came in first place. Notice that B came in first place in 2 columns, so that means that we're going to give B those added points there, which is 18. C has 3, and lastly D has 5. So who has the most first place votes? That would be A. Alright, keep going. Alright, now this is a continuation. How many votes must someone get to be the majority winner in this election? Well, let's go back to our question here. Now, the way you figure out how many people voted is just by adding the very bottom. So that's 26 plus 10 plus 8. So 26 plus 8. Alright, so that's a grand total of 52. Alright, so 52 people voted in this election here. So how many votes must someone get to be the majority winner? Well, let's see, there's 52 people voted. We're dividing that by 2 because the majority is, remember, it is 1 plus half the vote. So we got a half the vote, which is 26. Now, 26 is the 50% mark. So we need to add 1 in order to be greater than 50%. All right, so the answer is 27. Now, the majority winner. Was there a majority winner? Well, again, going back to what we just went over, A won 26 votes. So he got half the vote, but he did not get the majority vote, which was going to be this right here. All right. Change that so you can see a little more. Oh, there it is. Now, the approval rating. Each person who approves of their second and fourth choice. Find the approval rating for each. Again, going to the other side here. Everybody. Now remember that this is everybody's first place choice, second, third, and this is fourth place. So everybody chooses. Everybody approves of their second and fourth place. So that means anybody that's in second and fourth place will get points. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight this. So second and fourth place. All right, hopefully you can see that. So I'm going to go ahead and write my little scorecard right here. A, B, C, and D. All right. So A, let's see. A was selected here. A was selected here. A was selected there. Add all those up. A had 21 votes. B, let's see. B was here. B was here. And that's it. So B had 31 votes. C was these two right here. See, it doesn't matter if they're in second place or fourth place. As long as they're highlighted, that's what I'm looking for. Here, here, that is 13. And lastly, D. That's here, here, and here. So that's 26. I believe that is going to be 29. All right. So to answer that question, ooh, let's see, I think I have a change here. Let's see, D. 30. Yeah. I said 29 for some odd reason. I'm sorry. That should have been 39. Sorry, 39. Sorry, you're probably yelling at the screen. It's 39. All right, next, border count. All right, so the border count, here's the points, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is one of those problems where if you've seen it one time, you see it. I'm hoping you haven't forgot it. So now we're going to focus on A first because A comes first in the alphabet, and I always start with that for some odd reason. So notice that A came in first place here. Anybody that comes in first place, that's 4 points. But A came in first place 26 times. So off to the side, my work, A, 4 times 26. Plus, now you move to the next column. Oh, A's now in second place. That's 3 points. And A came in second place 10 times. So that is 3 times 10. Plus, go over here. Oh, A's in second place again, 8 times. So A again, second place, that's 3 points times 8, 3 times 8. Plus, A came in last place, 1 time. I'm sorry, 1 point for last place 3 times. That's 1 times 3. And then lastly, A came in that was third place. But that's 2 points every time you come in second place or third place. 5 times over. You get your answer, 171. All right, you do this for every single person. All right, it's not difficult, it's just lengthy. All right, so that makes it more, just frustrating anything else. But you do this for A, B, C, and D. Now, the answers here, A and B, have the same border count, so what we have is a tie. All right, so if you need to see more on that, go to my videos on border count. All right, so let's see, now we're on question number 27. All right, runoff. All right, so runoff. We got to get everybody's first place votes. So A, B, C, and D. A came in first place 9 votes. D came in first place 11 times. B is 12. And lastly, C is 7. Now, under runoff, the rules of runoff is you keep the top 2, you eliminate everybody else. So A and C will be eliminated. Goodbye A, goodbye C. We're keeping B and D because they're the top 2 vote getters. So A and C, here we go. Goodbye A, goodbye C. So we're eliminating them from our scorecard. We're eliminating them from the preference schedule. A and C. All right, so now notice my first column. A was originally in first place, but A got eliminated. So now B is in first place. D still in first place. B is first. See, looking over here. C was originally in first place. Now D is in first place because C got eliminated. All right, so now we just combine everything. Now, don't say it was a tie. Don't say, well, B won two columns, so D won 2 columns as a tie. No, remember, every column is weighted differently. So B won this column and this column. That's a grand total of 20. Well, kind of blanking here. 21 votes. Sorry. D won this column and this column. Grand total of 18. I have no idea why that's 28. The answer, B won with 21 votes. So sorry about that. B won with 21 votes. All right. Now sequential runoff. Very similar to regular runoff. I'm going to go ahead and get everybody's first place votes. The only difference is, rather than knocking out everybody at one time, you knock out the last place person. So analyzing, C gets eliminated. So C gets eliminated from my preference schedule. So you recalculate the votes. A came in first place, D came in first place, B, and D. So recalculate the votes. A still has 9 first place votes. B still has 12 first place votes. D now has 18 votes because D won that column and that column. All right, so again, with sequential runoff, you are always eliminating the last place person. So now it's A, B, and D. A gets eliminated, so A's gone. And so now B is in first place here. So when I recalculate, and I'm going to write it down here because I ran out of room, D still won these 2 columns. All right, so D still has 18, but B won these 2 columns with 21. So B won with 21 points. So the runoff and the sequential runoff gave the same answer. It happens sometimes. In fact, in a perfect world, that it would always happen, but sometimes it's different. All right, how many coalitions are possible? With one person only, you can only wait 1 coalition. With 2 people, I'm going to use 2 people as an example. Let's say if you have person A, person B. Remember, these 2 can vote individually or they can pair up, A, B. So that's 1, 2, 3. 3 coalitions. Now, going back to person 1, it's easier to explain now that you have a visual. If you just have 1 person, you just have 1 person. That's it. Now, with 3 people, you can make 7 coalitions. So let's say you have A, B, and C. And then they can pair up AB, AC, BC, and lastly, they can decide to triple up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 coalitions. Now, with 4 people, you have 15 people. I'm sorry, with 15 potential coalitions. Now, I believe the next question will talk about that, if I'm not mistaken. So, actually, no, not yet. We're going to come back to this one. All right, I'm just looking at the time on the video. We're definitely going to come back to this one because question 33. Question 33 talks about 4 people, and there's all my 15 coalitions. I just didn't want to have to rewrite it again. All right, and we'll talk about that in the next video. Thank you for watching.